Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I would like to welcome you to this session. I review that this is our lesson 7, and yes, I'm still Mukiam Faiz, IT Doctor, the facilitator. We are still on our topic, that is computer lab care and maintenance, and today we are going to look at some of the subtopics under computer lab care and maintenance 1. In this session we're going to look at the importance of servicing and maintaining a computer, cleaning computers, installing and uninstalling system and application softwares, updating and upgrading of softwares, troubleshooting on computers, and fine-tuning the system. What is a computer servicing and maintenance? The process of maintaining the computer in good working conditions. Types of maintenance: we can have hardware software maintenance, preventive maintenance, routine, regular, frequent maintenance. This is timetabled. We have prompted and unprompted maintenance, that is if there is a problem on any device. What are the importance of servicing and maintaining a computer? Like a vehicle, computer requires regular maintenance. When a computer stops working because of lack of maintenance, it can be more costly to repair than regular maintenance. If you want to get the most out of your computer, you need to perform some regular maintenance for the following reasons. Why? Reason number 1, early detection of issues. Having regular maintenance check done on your computer can eradicate some more issues before any big problem like disk failure. So this one always assists your machines to detect issues earlier. Prevention against virus and malwares. Once you do early maintenance, of course, you're going to prevent the viruses from attacking your machines. So you need to have up-to-date and working properly, keep both virus and malware away. We can also talk of speeding up computer performance. Your machine will be fast if you always keep your computer running at optimal speed. Maximizing software efficiency for productivity. That involves having all software up to date and running perfectly. Preventing data loss. However, keeping your computer maintained will keep your data safe and secure when you need to access it. Extending or expanding computer life. Maintaining hardware helps to extend the computer lifespan and keep the system functioning smoothly. You can also talk of enable computers for a long time. Of course, here it will always perform for a longer time because that's its lifespan being increased. Enable computer operate at its designed capacity, so you'll be able to do what it was designed for. Then you can look at reduce associated costs for repairing risks. Instead of wasting too much time on money, it can always help you reduce the costs and risks. Avoid a breakdown of computer that can lead to loss of information. That is if we don't always maintain a computer. What should be done in order to make that possible? One, regular servicing should be done for hardware and software updates. Ensure proper working condition of the computers. Computers require special cleaning even on the outside, including hardware parts such as the mouse and the keyboard perform correctly. Thus, cleaning requires you optimize a utility that will modify program to make up good performance. We can talk of always and regular updated antivirus. Make sure your antivirus is up to date. Then avoid installation marathons, like installing many new programs at the same time. So it is therefore advised to use the computer long enough to see how your system responds to the installation before installing the next program. You can also carry out the CD fragmentation necessary, the process in which scattered pieces of individual files and free space are recognized and stored next to each other on the disk, which makes it easier to access and process programs. Backup your files. You can burn CD or DVD with your most critical files, copy files of external hard disk, or you can use online backup services. Don't download and install unlicensed software from the internet. Install a personal firewall. It is a barrier between your computer and the outside world, so that you can protect your PC from hackers and spyware tools. Uninstall necessary programs, install a new computer, delete temporary internet files. So that's what it can be. very important for you to always maintain your machines, and that's what should be done. Some preventive maintenance schedule we can look at. Daily, you can always clean your system, that is run a virus scan of memory and hard disk every day. Do that also on the hard disk. With the case, you can do it monthly. Hard disk, keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, you can clean them at least monthly. On failure, clean the profile drive head. Yearly, you can click the case, open it, and we draw it inside. The main board, that is motherboard, the CMOS adapter cards, you can do it yearly. Then the required CMOS, record and backup CMOS setup configurations. So all that can be done. How do we clean computers? That's the PC's worst enemy, as it does build up, kicking new fans the components. The PC finds it hard and harder to wire it as takes cool. This puts an increased strain on hardware reading to shore and expand. Regular cleaning can significantly increase the lifespan of computers. This involves cleaning the case, cleaning the keyboard, cleaning the mouse, cleaning the monitor and other devices. Let's see how to clean the case. This is the supplies which can be recommended for you to clean your machines. Then you can look at the screw, flash, this superfill, alcohol, vacuum and compressed air, so that you can always blow something out of your machine. This is used for cleaning. You can talk of cleaning power down the computer and plug all of the peripherals. Before you start cleaning, make sure that you plug or you switch off the machines. Then set up area where you can broadcast. Press it on the table, at least near the window. This is a good choice. And screw and open the case side panel. Do an initial vacuum cleaning, suck up the light bits of dust from the components. Be careful not to strike any of the fighting components while the vacuum cleaner is up. So this is the guy is cleaning the vacuum using the blower. Use the compressed air to blow dust out. As you can see, he's pressing down here to remove dust. Cleaning the case, you may remove some components for deep cleaning. You can talk of the hard drive here. These are the hard disks or hard drive. The heat sink, it's here, the fans and the CPUs. All these devices can be removed first to make it easier to clean them. Then you can talk of the keyboard. This is our keyboard. Unplug it first. First unplug, then after you start cleaning. Then you can talk of the shake it if you want to clean it more. This is dust. If you want to do a deep cleaning on your keyboard, you need to remove each of the keys so that they can be cleaned. You can also try to remove these keys using a screw, all of them. Then you can take a pick before you remove them so that you know their positions when you want to rearrange. Reassemble the keyboard once everything has been washed and given plenty of time to dry. So you can rearrange those keys back on the board. Then we have cleaning the mouse. Use a clean cloth, brush dipped in rubbing alcohol, gently scrub the buttons. So this is how this is the mouse, and this is how it must be cleaned. Clean the lenses, that is of the mouse down here. We can clean the touchpad or the mouse pad. Depending on your pad, you may have a fine layer of dust. Clean the monitor. This is power. You first put power down, or you can unplug the cable from the monitor. You can also clean the screen. Get a screen paper cloth or soft cloth to get just the screen simpler and the screen bar. Then we have the monitor. You can mix the solution, the cleaning solution, so that you can clean the screen very well. How we will deal with installing and uninstalling system and application software. How to install system software, that is Windows, the set of software program that helps run the computer and coordinates instruction between application software and hardware software. Hard devices, we can talk of console operating system, device drivers, and utility programs. So this is included in the operating softwares. The device come with the device driver you have to install or download from the internet. How to install Windows 7. This is a clean format, which means that everything which will be realized from a hard drive is setting it factory setting. So whenever you want to install Windows 7 or any other operating system, just know that you're going to do what we call clean format. What we shall need a functioning computer hardware well connected. That's a complete system, a CD or DVDs which has the operating system, either Windows 7, 8, 10, or 11. Installation disks for operating system must be ready. Then you shall need computer device drivers. After installing, you have to install some drivers like for you can think of speaker or for camera, for videos, and so many other internet. Those are the drivers we talk about. How to install application software. After installing the system softwares, now application, these are softwares we always use according to our wish free will, like Microsoft, Adobe, and so many others. Shall need operating system already installed, CD or DVD drive, software installation disks, internet connection, and web browser in case if you need to download from online. How do we install and uninstall programs? Uninstall is a tool that removes the program as well any associated with the system files. When we install a program, the operating system records the information it uses to run the software and the system files. Windows installation configuration service for Windows to also ensure that the already installed program can be easily removed from the system. Updating. How do we pass the difference between updating and upgrading of softwares? Updating computer software are patches of code that are released in order to address certain issues to activate specific functionalities. While upgrade the actual replacing the product with a newer and often more superior version of similar product. That's what we mean by upgrading. Therefore, an update modifies your current product, while an upgrade totally replaces it. So update new release, while upgrade new version. Then we have troubleshooting, which means identifying and organizing, correcting hardware and software problems that may arise when operating a computer system. So in simple time, you can always say troubleshooting. These are problem solving. They were identifying the problem, then you solve it. That's why here we are saying define, diagnosing, and correcting hardware or software problems. There are many things that can go wrong with the computer, but basic principle of troubleshooting computers is that they always start with the simple checks. Let's look at them. Basic troubleshooting steps. Close open programs which you are not currently using. Make sure all your codes are connected properly. Try to repeat the sequence of commands you performed before the program occurred. That means you have to revisit. Press if you want to access the help window, you can search for a solution for your problem with the window. Help window appears. If there is an error message, you record the full message for the future reference. You can use that. So reset your computer to clear the problem. If restarting the computer does not clear the problem, shut down the computer and then start it back again. If the issue still is not resolved, check the common technology issue below or call your system administrator. So we are going to look at technology issues. Troubleshooting common technology. What issues? 1. The printer. For example, issue 1, if the printer is not working, what should we do? Before all this, check if the printer is turned on. Try again. If the printer has paper, that is a paper jam, we try to remove it. Check if the printer, ensure that all the printer cables are properly connected. Turn off the printer and turn on again. So there are things which we do when we are troubleshooting. We can also think of another issue. Computer is frozen. What we should do when the computer is frozen? 1. Control Alt and delete, that is to restart. Perform a hard reboot. Then you have the keyboard is not working, make sure the keyboard is connected to the computer. If you're using wireless keyboard, try changing batteries. If one of the keys on your keyboard gets stuck, turn the computer off and clean with a damp cloth. you can restart the computer. Another issue, we have new hardware software is working correctly. Verify where your computer meets the requirement program utility and install the program. You should also contact your system administrator. The other troubleshooting common technical issues like the mouse, we do the same. We have the computer, if it is slow, what should be done. We have the browser's homepage setting, that's when you're on internet Explorer like Mozilla Firefox. We have other issue problem like after installing new software or driver. This is you can uninstall or you can restore. To do that, there is no power, the main culprit shows the power supply unit. That is, if there is completely no power, it's not powering on. So check that. We have other issue, that is computer fails to boot. This is always because of the cables, if they are not connected very well. You can also take over another issue, that is command post errors. That is power on self test. Time keeps changing. This is because the BIOS has a game, you can always recharge or replace it immediately. We have LED lighting emitting diode lights, because the problem with lights, like for the remote, like for the TV, they are on issue most of the electronic devices. Then lastly is what fine-tuning the system. This is operation get junked up as added and a component deleted, leaving behind drivers and all sorts of the other system deletes. Eventually, our full hard drives choke the operating system as it tries to run. Our devices cease to work correctly. Fine-tuning the system helps to improve the performance, and this is our target: booting the performance of the system using tune-up utilities like this one. This is the tune-up utility, which is an app or program which can be installed in a computer to increase the performance. You can also think of remove temporary files. We look at that. Running check disks. You can think of using the performance troubleshooter, cleaning up your hard disk, the program you never use. Limit how many program runs at start. This program into your hard disk. Restart regularly. Add more RAM. Change the size of batch memory. So all that can help us. So these are some of the big questions which you can look at to consider all everything about the computer lab and computer servicing and what maintenance. Those are some of the questions you can always refer to make more research. So that's what I had for you today, and that's the end of our topic here, that's computer lab care and maintenance. Next topic inshallah we shall meet in word processing. Always